Okay, I'm working on the ignition box for the little Hoglet engine. My medical condition kind of knocked me on my butt for the last few days, and I'm back out here now. I got the pieces glued together. It's not real square, but that's because I'm blaming it on the material that I got, because it's so warped. But one end looks square and the other end is not quite square. Anyway, when I made the pieces for the end too, I could see it. You know, if I can't take this piece and put it on the other end. So I have a mark for which end is which, and I've got it stained and glued together, and I got a partition in there. On one side, this side will be the circuit board, and which I have sitting over here. What I'm doing is, these are the two LED indicators. I've got a little block of wood that I put some JB weld, and I'm gluing the receptacles into that. They'll get put on the bottom side and inside the box, and then the lights will have the light holes. I'll do the same thing with these. Once this is dry, I'll cut a little tab that I'll glue in the inside, that this will fit in to hold them in place. And now I took the coils, I nipped off, this is where the spark high voltage comes out of it. I nipped off all the protector around it, and I filed down the tabs so that just a connector, regular connector, fit on that. And I nipped off all of the protector around the wire piece too. I'm about to solder connectors onto, I'm going to solder a short piece of wire and connectors onto that. So I had to get some connectors. I didn't want to put this same style on there. I was going to put this round style, because that way I can go one going out and one coming in. That way I can't get them mixed up. You know, one's hot, one's negative. So anyway, that's where I'm at with this. I say it feels nice to be back out in the shop. They upped my meds, so the motor sits over here. I was busy playing with checking to see what the compression was, and quite honestly, it's pretty decent, because I can push as hard as I can, and the only thing, it burns my finger. I can't stop it. You can't hear it on the video, but it's squeak 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 when I try to. Like I say, I put tranny fluid in gas tank, and it sucked it down, and you can see that it sucked just about all of it out. And so the carburetor is actually, fluid is through the carburetors. But I need to get the Kickstarter going here, and back here, this is the belt that I'm going to put on it now. Just a short little belt, and I'll have the Kickstarter unit going across. I'll have a pulley on that end of the Kickstarter going over, and then I will have the gear on a one-way bearing going to the half gear for the Kickstarter. That's the plan anyway. So, but the first thing I'm going to do is get this box completely done. I want to get that finished and done completely. I want it to be sort of like the one I made for I made one for my hit and miss engine up here. It's like this. And the LED is up here, and then it has the Hall effect and the power plug-ins, and then it has the negative going to the motor, and it has the hot wire, the high voltage wire going to the plug. Which reminds me, I want to make a label. I got it penciled on there, but I want to make a label so I don't get these messed up, because this is the Hall effect and this is the power on the other side, and I could turn them around and then I don't know what it would do. It may damage that board, so I don't want to do that. So I've got to be careful when I hook them up. But it should look similar to this, but bigger. So I'm going to put that back up here, up on the shelf. Up there. It sits up there, it sits up there. And this is my coil, which, my first coil, which kind of pleased that it works so well. And I plan on getting back and doing a couple more coils too. So anyway, I'm going to start wiring. I'm not going to video that, soldering wires. So until later.